Good afternoon again. This is Eric, Northwest Bus Sales. I want to thank you for your time. All right, check this one out. What we got, this is a 2000 MCI 102-EL3. Now this is the last, I believe, last year of the EL3, and they started calling them E4500s after this. So it nonetheless the same coach. I mean, virtually the same coach. Probably the biggest difference would be the E4500s will have the bonded windows. See, I can see the frames right here. On an E4500, you're not going to be able to see that. The windows are, man, they look sharp, but this thing still looks sharp. I love the E models. They got a great look. The spiral entry as you come in right here, stepwell, looking all right. Look, we do have a little bit of cracking going on right here. That's common for these coaches. Still, I think a lot of life left in it. Dual entry grab bars also. Check out the driver's area right here. Driver's seat upholstery. Still pretty vibrant colors as well. And not seeing no rips or tears either. Recently done, I'm guessing these seat covers are recently done. Now I don't know when, but I'm just by the looks of it, it looks to be in really good shape. Tilt telescoping wheel. You can see cruise control there. On the steering wheel right here, got a little horn here. Should have an air horn here. A good air horn, yeah. I like that. Okay, let's see. Check out the mileage right here on the odometer. 543,000. Now, don't hold me to it, but from what I understand, this fleet that we got them from, it's pretty accurate. So, I've got a number of these that have right around that mileage. REI video system, you can see the deck right there along the AM FM radio, the control panel with all the switches and knobs for headlights and ride height and all of that. You know, passenger entry door switch, hazards, headlights, courtesy lights for the passenger over there, driver and passenger heat and AC, climate control, Allison B500R 6-speed. R means it's got the retarder. That's what that little lever there is. 6 different settings on the retarder, and you know, so you can decide what level you want to use that retarder on. It kind of, you know, an intensity level, I guess, of the amount the retarder is applied. So power and heated mirrors right there. Yeah. Oh, well, also the power sunshades here for the driver across the top horizontal window up there. Here's the switches here. There we go. Look at that. All right, looking pretty good. Okay, PA mic right there. Also, check out the passenger seats. Looking really good, as I mentioned earlier, with the driver's seat. It's looking like this interior has been recently done. FANSA is the manufacturer of the seats right here. Most of these E-models, from my experience, seem to have national or American seating in them, but this has the FANSAs, very nice seats, high back reclining passenger seats with armrests right there and footrest. The floor, it's looking pretty good, you know what? I'm not seeing any rips or tears in the floor anywhere. The floor feels real solid as well. Overall, this is a pretty good, clean coach. Let's see, big tour style windows with tint. All the passenger glass is in good shape. I'm not seeing any chips or cracks through there. Oh, also along with the windshield, I meant to mention that while we were up there. Restroom in the rear, sink and a toilet. Vanity mirror, a couple grab bars in here as well. Typical restroom for an E-model. Trash receptacle. Looking good. Reading lights underneath the enclosed overhead parcel racks. Let's open these up and get a look. Check it out. It's got a bit of an aircraft feel to it. Lots of storage inside and underneath. We'll check out the underfloor storage here pretty quick. 6 TVs going through this baby. It's looking like I got one of them that's not working. That's something we can definitely take care of. Again, I want to mention I've got an abundance of motor coaches in stock and the shop cannot keep up with them. So I'm just trying to get these babies cleaned up a little bit and online. I want everybody to see what we got available. Reading lights underneath there. Vents as well. Headliner up here on the ceiling looking really good. Front and rear emergency hatches. Floor, as I mentioned, looks pretty good. All right, let's walk around her outside a bit and check her out. There's that Renaissance logo. I love that. Okay. There we go. Okay, and let's start with the tires. Look at this. Passenger front, good tire tread there. Check out the undercarriage a little bit here. It's pretty good. Let's open up some of these luggage doors also. Okay, there we go. Now, I want to give you a heads up about the body and paint. For the most part, the coach looks pretty good inside and out, but throughout the exterior of the coach, you're going to see some dings and scratches like this going on. So I don't think it's excessive. I think it's actually, this is common. It's typical for a coach, you know, for this model or pardon me, vintage coach, I guess say. So again, it's a 2000, so this baby's got a lot of service left in it. Check out the underfloor storage. Pass through, goes through both sides. Kind of see the framework there as well. Tons of storage underneath. Right in here. This is the battery box. You can see the master switch handle right there. A couple of 8Ds in there as well. There we go. Good tire tread there on the drive tires on the passenger side. Check it out underneath. Get a good look. Oh yeah. Alright, let's cruise around the back all the way. We'll check out the tag action right here. Good tread there. Got a little storage area right here. Oh, looks like it's locked, pardon me. And right here, that's the lever to open up the engine compartment. LED clearance lights up top there. And the ones running vertical gives it a nice look. Look at that. Detroit Diesel Series 60, 12.7. Looking good. Said it in a couple of previous other videos that got a number of these babies in stock. This is an EL3 in 99. I got some 98s. No, I take that back. This is a 2000 EL3. I've got some 1998s, some 1999s, 2000s. I even got a couple of 2001 E4500s. We'll be getting those online here shortly also. Look at that. Good tire tread all the way around this baby. The majority came from the Pacific Northwest, so these things have been well maintained, fleet maintained as well. Here's some of those dings that I was talking about and scratches. Came from a Northwest fleet. I don't think these things have seen any of that gnarly East Coast, you know, road chemical or Midwest or Northern or whatever you want to call it. So very, very clean MCI. All right, I think that'll just about do it for this one. This is a 2001 MCI 102-EL3, 58 passenger. Check us out online, nwbus.com. Please call any questions, 800-231-7099. Thanks.